it's in time to share. Okay, so I'm going to go share. And we are live.
Monique.
Hi.
Haven't seen you in a while.
We're live, Mother.
Love you. How is everyone?
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Black News Tonight.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Black News Tonight.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Black News Tonight.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Black News Tonight.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Black News Tonight. Hey, guys, I'm so happy that you all decided to tune in and come view us again for another episode of Black News Tonight. Well, listen, we got a great show ahead tonight. I'm so excited about it. I'm going to give everybody a couple minutes just to share. I'm going to go ahead. Hey, for the first time ever, we are actually airing in 3 different places. We're airing on my Facebook page, my Charles Allen Music page. We're also airing on the official Black News Tonight Facebook page. So guys, do me a favor, share that video, like and follow the Black News Tonight Facebook page, please. Make sure you guys remember that this show will be on every Friday at 10 o'clock. I got a message from Deshaun Hayes who is saying good evening. I'm so excited. That's my brother. Guys, listen, he's going to be on next week. We're having the race discussion next week about how we deal with racism in our day-to-day lives. That discussion is next week. Deshaun is one of the features. Also, Will Highstead is one of the features. But I don't want to talk about next week. I want to talk about this week. And we got a great show lined up for you tonight. Listen. We have in the building tonight, all the way from Saginaw, Michigan, we have Miss Monique Silvia. She's going to be our feature tonight. She's coming on to talk about her run to the city council. I'm so excited to have her announce her candidacy on this platform first. It really makes me know that this is really news, right? So Marie Bryan is saying good evening. Look, we're going to have to go to put her on the screen there. That's our new feature. We are growing, folks. Listen, we are moving in leaps and bounds. Let me know if you want to be a sponsor of Black News Tonight. This is an all-inclusive platform, a platform that everybody is welcome on. Don't be fooled by the name. This is not just Black news, but this is everyday news, okay? Dr. Will Hillman's in the building. He's saying hello. Sonny Hines is saying hello. Bless you. Angel Sly, she's also saying hello. All right, listen, guys, I want to talk to you, first of all, starting off with, make sure you share the video. Angel Sly's in the building. He's saying hello to us, guys. Can I come over? Angel said, can you come over? No, you can't because I'm shooting the TV show right now, but thank you, though. Listen, guys, I want to talk to you, first of all, and let you know kind of my ideal when we started this whole thing and what this was about. It obviously all started with me saying, like, I want to do a debate with Carly Hammond and Brandel Cortez Adams and Clint Bryant and Amos O'Neill, and I still want, hey, Bahati's in the building. I still want to do that and have those people on here. But listen, this news program, your late night show, Black News Tonight, is all about everybody's point of view, everybody's perspective. There will be no, there will be no hatred on this show. This is all about love and how we connect and how we all love and become one family. This is the time of unity. This is the time that we all should find our place in the movement of peace, love, happiness, and yes, a little bit of hair grease for me, y'all. And listen, I'm so excited. I'm ready to bring in our first guest. And I don't know if she's had the opportunity to share on her social media, but listen, we got a firecracker to open up the night for y'all. I'm so stoked about the person that we have because, one, you don't know this, but she is my biological cousin, right? Like literally my biological cousin. And I'm stoked because, one, she said yes. Two, she's here. Three, I mean, what else is there to say? Like, I'm so happy to have her. So without further ado, I'm going to bring in Simone Vaughn, and then I'm going to bring in myself too. Wait a minute. We'll get it there. So how do I do that? Let me remove you. Let me remove you. Let me remove you. All right. We working. We learning, cousin, right?
Yes.
Listen, cousin, do me a favor. First of all, this is how we're going to start this when our guests come on. Why don't you tell everybody hello? Everybody in the room, hello.
Hey, y'all. Hi. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for joining us. So let me give you her name. First of all, can we start off with saying I'm mad she ain't got a crown tonight because I thought for sure she was going to grace the page with the crown. But
I'm
listen,
sorry.
that's quite all right. But listen, though, guys, if you don't know, this is Miss Saginaw County. Yes, the first flyer came out saying Miss Saginaw Country. I will go ahead and admit I messed that up at first. But that's because I do all of my own editing, all of my own promo, all of the own I'm doing all the producing. So listen, we're going to have some mistakes. But somebody corrected me about your name. They knew who you was. They was like, that's Miss Saginaw County, not Miss Saginaw Country, right? So I was excited. I was like, okay, all right, well, let me get it together for the cousin, right? Because I messed up her name. So listen, y'all, let me tell you how we met. Simone, I met you at a protest. And that protest changed my life. I think I'm safe to speak for you and say that protest changed your life. I think I can speak for pretty much half of Saginaw, and they'll tell you that to see all of those unique people marching across that bridge, over 2,000 plus, it just changed our lives. So without further ado, I want you to be able to tell the people your mission, your goal. What are you doing in the city of Saginaw as Miss Saginaw County to change the lay of the land? That's your first question of the night.
Yes. Thank you so much for having me on the show once again. So my viewpoint, my goal, my lane that I'm taking as Miss Saginaw County, first, community is first. Community is everything to me right now. So school is starting back up. I'm looking to get into schools virtually. And also, I want to start off by saying that my platform is There's No Place Like Home. So it deals with homelessness within the Saginaw County and the Great Lakes Bay region. So right now I'm working with the Good Samaritan Rescue Mission over in Bay City and the Saginaw City Rescue Mission right here in Saginaw. And we're building a youth shelter for 12 youth over in Bay City. And then I'm also going to be starting up a scholarship for students who have actually experienced homelessness so they can know that there's someone here who made it to the other side, that supports them, that loves them, and that's letting them know that you can do this, baby. You're going to college, okay? So that is exactly what I'm working on as of right now. But altogether, honestly, in any possible way I can, I want to be sure that I'm serving the community to the fullest.
Listen, I feel like that is so important. We're growing. We're learning. This is a whole new platform. This ain't Zoom. This new. we ain't Zoom by yayin no more. We not Zoom by yayin no more. Zoom by yayin. We have got rid of Zoom. But thank you, Carly, for Zoom, because Carly gave me free Zoom for the first show. Wasn't that a blessing? But look, we not Zoom by yayin no more. We on a different platform, so it's a little hard. I'm getting used to it. I got to unmute myself. It told me not to take myself out the stream. It told me to adjust this. But listen, Simone, I think it's so important that people know who you are, but not only who you are, like when you have your crown on, but I'm talking about the girl that for 3 weeks we got an opportunity to see you eat Baldwin's, upset and mad and angry because you want things to change. And not only do you want it to change, but you want it to change now. Like Simone kept saying, like, I'm sorry, like, I don't want y'all to get mad at me, but we need a change, and we need it to happen immediately. We cannot wait. We cannot be here next week talking about the same thing. So let me tell you what Simone did. Simone literally uprooted her whole. She was like, and I'm gonna keep you safe. But she was like, we got to take a right turn. We got to do something different. I'm gonna keep you safe though. But and she did a whole new thing, right? And this is what, when we talk about the millennial movement, and she's not, look, don't get mad at me. She ain't even a millennial, really. She's the other thing under us. But
I know I claim myself to be a millennial. Keep going though.
she moved with so much millennial spirit that I can't be mad at her. I can't be upset with how much she has done, how much she feels that things need to change, because what she's saying is, I'm not being heard. Clearly, if I'm not being heard, there's a reason why people are not hearing me. Maybe I need to say it differently so you understand, right? Is that what you feel like? You may need to say it different so they understand. So if there's anything that you could change in Saginaw County today, I want you to tell the people out there what it would be and what's the plan to go about action to change it, and how do you get people surrounded with you to do it?
I love that question. So honestly, this is something I was actually thinking about earlier today. I'd have to say, okay, I'd have to say, no, you're good. I'd have to say, honestly, it's the division here. And I see it on social media. I see it literally with my naked eye, just going out in the community. We have this division here where it's like you're either for us or you're against us, and there's literally no in between. And that's just how it is. And I've been noticing that, and really experiencing that, basically having the title of Miss Saginaw County and representing people and a part, usually Miss Saginaw isn't. We're just going to say that right there. Usually that's not the case. And so the Miss Saginaw County followers are not.
Stop.
I'm just saying.
I'm trying to make sure we report the correct news, because you're going to get a backtrack, then have to come back, apologize, and then go back and do. No, we're not doing that.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But I said usually. I didn't say what I said before. But, I said usually.
They sit.
Tell me about it. Ooh. But anyways, so because of that, a lot of the community and the people that see what I post on my Miss Saginaw page are non-Blacks. And so a lot of them get offended and angry. And I had such a crazy backlash that I did not expect, because usually, when I get on Facebook or when I go into a community, I see people who are like-minded, like people who have the same thoughts and ideas, and the people who fight for the same things that I fight for. But when I became Miss Saginaw and I stopped shutting up for people. I stopped basically making people feel comfortable, basically. Once I stopped doing that, I noticed that I ticked so many people off. And at first I was like, oh yeah, y'all mad? Okay. Well, I said what I had to say. Now what? And then I realized how big of a backlash I got from it. And I'm like, you know what? Like, it didn't hurt me as a person. It just hurt me like, man, like, what if I wasn't strong enough to go through something like that? Like, they came for me so hard. And I started to realize the amount of division that we had literally right here in Saginaw. So moving on with your question, what can we do to solve that? Honestly, I'm a communications major, and the first thing I think of is we need to communicate. We need to talk, not going at each other, not ranting at each other, not doing a sharing war where people share this meme and then other people come back and share that meme. No, I'm sorry. Memes not helping us right now. Memes don't help us right now. Just saying. We need to literally sit down and communicate with each other.
Memes don't help us.
They don't.
They don't.
We need
to
just
cause more drama.
Exactly. Really.
And you know what it does is you if you notice, like, there's a group, and I'm gonna just say it. There's a group like that's dedicated to like watching Saginaw, and I just noticed like how much drama they put in like the streams, because drama builds algorithms. I know that, you know that, and we all know that. Drama builds algorithms. So with that being said, like, when drama builds algorithms and people use drama just to get their point across, that is an issue. Now listen, we don't need a meme. So what do we need?
We need somebody who's going to open their mouth and actually get something done. Not somebody that's here for the clout, not somebody that's here to make everyone feel comfortable, but someone who's actually going to start to make change for us. That starts by first, of course, communication. And then from there, having a solid plan and knowing exactly what they need to do, something that has nothing to do with themselves, but making sure that the community, that Saginaw is first. That's all I got to say on that one.
You know what? I got one more question for you because I got to get you off because I got to get my feature up because we in prime time. We got 44 viewers, y'all. Thank you so much. Continue to share the video. Hey, Deshaun Hayes, I see you, bro. I got your comment on the book. Say hi to Deshaun.
Simone, hey, Deshaun, I see you.
Deshaun's going to be on next week on the race conversation. I hope you're coming back next week for the race conversation. I know you have a schedule, but if you can, please come back. But listen, we're going to have you back in for our powwow. I'm going to get you off of here now and remove you from the stream for a moment. But as soon as I bring you back, we're going to talk some more. But this is my last question. I had one thing I wanted to ask you because you serve in 2 terms, right? Because of coronavirus, you're serving 2 terms. Deshaun said he's going to see us next week. Megan says she's excited about next week. And Tamo Nelson said, hey, Simone. Hi. Jay Elizabeth said 100. So I'm excited about the people commenting, and it's really good to be able to put them on the screen. I don't know if you can see them, Simone, but I can.
I can see them.
Oh, you can see them. Great. All right, listen. So I guess what is your plans to change the stigma of Miss Saginaw County for this term?
I got to keep on doing. I can't let anyone silence me. Because I'm noticing that's what I'm seeing a lot of right now. People are trying to say, well, I understand what you're saying, but in order to do that, you're going to have to do it. Like, no, first it's like, okay, I understand. But now it's like, no, I'm sorry. I have to do it my way. I have to. Because if I sit here and I stop doing what I'm doing, if I sit here and be silent to make you comfortable, nothing is going to change. We're going to continue to go through the same cycle that we've been going through. And I'm sorry, but I want to make sure that you always remember number 55. I'm number 55, by the way.
I know
going to make sure that you get. I always remember. Well, for the viewers who don't know, I'm number 55. I'm going to make sure that you always remember that I'm number 55 and what number 55 did to make sure that Miss Saginaw is in the community, no matter what, each and every year.
Dude, that's so good, cousin. I gotta get you off this stream. I gotta bring up our featured guest. But listen, I'm gonna have you do something different to bring up our next guest. What I want you to do is say, "We want change. Give us Monique Silvia." That's what I want you to say. Okay.
Okay.
Say it with me. All right.
Yes.
All right.
We want change. Give me Monique Silvia.
Yes, cousin, I love you. I'll have you back in the end for our powwow. Thank you so much, guys. Hey, don't back down. Oh, listen, I want you to catch this. Don't back down. Our city needs change, as does our world. Jay Elizabeth said that. Wanted to make sure you catch that before you come on. But listen, I'm removing you from the stream. Stick around for the end of the show on Black News Tonight. All right, guys, I hope you're enjoying this show. I hope you're enjoying our first night streaming through StreamYard. This is a new platform, so we're all getting used to it. But listen, I got to bring on our guest. Our feature tonight is so great. I'm so happy she's here because this is the first place that she's going to be announcing that she's running on a platform of this nature with 36 viewers right now. Y'all give some love to Monique Lamar Silvia.
Hey. Hey.
How you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm so good. I'm so happy to have you in the building. I'm so excited.
I'm excited too.
Okay. So like I said, because you're the feature and this whole show was designed around you running for council. I thought that was a big deal because you're someone I've known half of my life. You're someone I respect. And like I said, I'm not endorsing you today, but I definitely want the people to get the opportunity to see who they're voting for in November. And I think COVID-19 has really, and Deshaun Hayes says hi, going way back to Deshaun Hayes.
Hey, hello, everyone.
So it's really important that we don't have an election like we just had with the 95th, okay?
Right.
We need to know who y'all are before y'all sit in that seat. And that's fact.
True.
We
That's
should
true.
not be finding out days before, like the election, like some God forbid things about the candidates, right?
Right.
Because that's why I made this show, because I didn't want that. I'm tired of that situation where we're going to the polls and we're voting like kind of like, well, I know the game, baby, so I'm going to fill it in because I don't know the rest of them. Oh,
Right.
Watia Walker's in the building, says, hello, Mo. Look,
Hey.
that's Word of Faith family right there. I'm gonna put it out there. The way we met was through, Word of Faith. So, but like I said, I want people to know, first of all, your flyer says the voice for the people. Am I correct?
That's correct.
All right, I made questions for you though. So here's our fast. Here's our icebreaker.
All right.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you some questions. I told you about our. Hold on. Hello, classmate Tawana Walking Miracle Chandler. She's share the video. Hey guys, it's 30 of you in the video. In the room, please share in your neighborhood market watches, in your groups that you all love so diligently. Go ahead and share us out right now, please, if you could. Black News Tonight. Listen, here's our fast round. Tell me something nobody but your daughter or daughters know about you.
Wow, that's a slick one. You slid that in. Oh, only my daughter. How much I actually weigh?
That's good. That's a good one, right?
Very. Yes. Only my daughters know how much I weigh.
Okay. Well, listen, we're back up at 30 viewers, and only your daughters know how much you weigh. Thank you, Watina Walker, for sharing. So they only know how much you weigh. That's fine. Okay. What is your type of celebrity crush? Who is your celebrity crush? Everybody.
I got two. Jaheem. Hey. Yes. He's so sexy.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Look, Jaheim, who's the second one?
Oh, of course, Denzel. Come on.
You're from that culture, the boomers culture. I love Denzel. Denzel good for every woman in the boomers culture. Like Denzel is a knight in shining armor. Like
Yes.
Denzel, baby. I don't know about Denzel like that. Denzel, he nice, whatever, but he does nothing.
Yeah,
but I loved him in American Gangster. I couldn't stand him in Training Day though, right? So
yeah, but he's good.
All right,
he's good in everything.
See, y'all are stands for Denzel. Y'all fight for Denzel. Denzel is the guy, okay?
Yes, he is.
I ain't gonna fight you about it. I'm gonna let you
okay.
So, all right, here's the next one.
Okay.
What is your most annoying pet peeve?
My most annoying pet peeve. Probably dishes in the sink.
I think that's my mama's too.
It has to be. I think that's that's it.
Okay. All right. I respect that answer. Hey guys, do me a favor. One second, let me interact with our people. Do me a favor and give me a couple questions for Monique. After this hot round, we're going to get into questions about why she's running for city council. Here is your last hot round. Okay, tell me, all right, when you go to sleep, is your mouth open and do you snore?
Since I'm sleeping alone, I do not snore, and my mouth, I don't believe it's open. I believe it's closed because it's open so much before I go to sleep.
Okay. I respect that. Look, I respect that. Okay. Here, let's get into it. Let's get into these questions. Thank you for allowing me to get all up in your personal business on this.
Hey.
But But look, I thought that was gonna be fun, and it was because look. Did y'all see how when I said who was her celebrity crush, she said, "Ooh,
Yeah.
ooh, she could breathe him in at this current moment in time."
Hey, yes. Yes.
See, but that's good though, because I told you we was gonna have a conversation just like it was just me and you in the room, and when you did, it was like, I was like, "Oh, I don't know if she want that on camera. She lied at me." All right, listen, here's your questions. All right, I want to get to these real quick because I did take time to plan these for you. All right, what are your plans for Saginaw?
Okay, I would like to see implemented. First of all, I would like to say it's not going to be business as usual. That has to change. As our world has changed and our city, so many things have changed because of COVID and Black Lives Matter. So of course, there's no two ways about it. It cannot be business as usual. We can no longer, and I want to say be politically correct. Sometimes I'm not. So, but it's time to roll up our sleeves and get out here and actually do the work. I'm not. I don't want to be on council to look cute, to further my political agenda. I know I'm fine. I know that, but hey, but no, it's really about our people. You know, we've suffered. We've seen suffering. Our families have suffered. I was thinking about going back to the old way. I remember, you know, like way old. Let me put it like that, where you could, excuse me, talk to your city leaders, call them on the phone, tell them what's going on, tell them this is not right, or I thank you, you're doing a good job. Back to that, you know, we don't have that communication, and we need a line of communication. I'm looking forward to seeing liaisons from the city or appointed by the city to major boards. I see that the school board should have a liaison from the city. We should be able to bring information back and forth. No one should be an island. And it's time out for that. We need to communicate, be real, tell the people what's going on. It should be a secret that only I know, or you know, the city council knows. Come on, we have to communicate. We have to communicate with our young people. Quit acting like they don't have a voice, because they do. They need to be heard. And that's why I say I'm the voice for the people. I know I have my own opinion, and I will bring my opinion to the table, but not forgetting that I am that voice for the city of Saginaw.
Listen, that is so good, and I'm going to leave you on solo view. The people are seeing you, so look into their eyes. There's some questions from some people here. I'm going to have a lot of them got my questions, so I'm gonna let them answer, because one, this is a personal question, so I'm gonna do this one first and get it out the way. I'm gonna do it last because I want you to stay on the vibe that you on, and I don't want you to go to that somebody trying to get all up in your business, but that's okay because they family. But Cecilia CC Oliveira says, why run for council? Why now? Now, we did kind of discuss that. Don't talk about the why run for council, but can you tell us why now? What made it now is the time?
Wow, good one. Listen, now is because I feel our city deserves better than what we've been getting. And I know that me sitting on city council sort of solidifies it, makes everything good. Some of the things that I've already been doing. But, when I have the city backing, it makes a difference in some of the things you do. Now it needs to be open. I think, and like I say, I'm not always politically correct, but I think that, and it's not, first of all, let me say this. I'm not bashing anyone. And a lot of us don't know, this is a new thing for all of us. But I think our city should have heard more from our city leaders about the COVID, Black Lives Matter, things that are going on, communication between our police department and our citizens. I'm ready for that. I'm not afraid to speak up. And it's now, this is Monique's time right now. This is my time to bring what I have to the forefront for the citizens of Saginaw.
Wow. Are you willing?
It's just that time.
Listen, okay, I got another question from you. This one comes from Carly Hammond. She's in the waiting room right now. She says, "Are you willing to hold other city officials accountable for staying silent?" Okay. Am I being professional, or can I get girl? Well, that depends on if you. How about this? I gotta bet this. Let's say that question for the end when I bring you, Carly Simone, and I might even get my mama to come on for the last little opening. Okay, let's say that one. Let's say that one. Okay, so we're gonna say that one, Carly. I'm gonna remember that one. Okay, my mom says, "How and what are you going to do to influence the people?"
What am I going to do to influence? First of all, I think my record speaks for me. I've been out here in the trenches. I've been out here when there was almost any injustice going on in the city for years back. This is nothing new. I've spoken up when it was not popular to speak up. I'm going to continue to speak up. I may not be part of the good old boys, good old girls club, but I'm part of the city of Saginaw. And though things have happened in our city, I still love the city of Saginaw. And that's why I'm out here. That's why you need me.
Right. Now tell the people that you're on the ballot in November. I need you to say that.
I am on the ballot. I am on the ballot. That's another long story, too.
She on the ballot, y'all.
My name is there. Monique Silvia is there. It's there. Yes. So, I'm ready to work.
She said she ready to work. I like that. Ready to work. Listen, Mo, this is so good that I told you this was going to be like just a conversation like I told you. And this is Black News Tonight. Ready to work right there. Hey, guys, look, I'm so happy to have Mo on the show. Listen, I got another question for you, though. This is a question that I have for myself. I've been letting people go to work, girl. My mama said, Watina said, indeed. So look, how do you plan to communicate better with citizens? I'm all for it. This is Jay Elizabeth. Want to make sure.
First of all, we need to bring the cameras back. Bring the cameras back. No hidden agendas. I know. I've been on boards before, and there's certain things, very limited things, that cannot be discussed in open forum, and that's usually matters of human resource, etc. But we have to start. I mean, if I'm the voice for Saginaw, Saginaw should know just about everything I know. And that's going to happen. And we can find the dollars to bring the cameras back. Let people feel comfortable coming to voice their opinion. Don't take their opinion lightly. You know, we need to probably add a little more time to public appearances. You know, let people know that it's comfortable, it's all right. And come on, tell me. I mean, if it's something, you know, what we think is small may not be small to someone else. If it's a crack in your sidewalk, I'm going to be on it just like you say it's a crack going down the whole street.
Right. No. And I totally wholeheartedly agree. Everything you just said is spot on. There's information that we're withholding from the citizens of Saginaw.
And it should not be like that at all.
It shouldn't.
If we make a mistake, now I've gone to meetings. I'm not just saying city. I've sat on other boards. If you make a mistake, own up to it. Don't try to hide it. Don't think people forget. You know, people still want to know what you're doing about a particular thing. Be honest with the people.
Right.
Be honest. We're all human. We're all human. We make mistakes. You know, we just have to do better. We have to do better for our city. For our city to get better, we have to do better.
Listen,
people in charge in office have to do better.
Listen, I got a really tough question for you.
Okay.
And then I got to wrap this segment up because I'm trying to stay timely tonight. I'm trying to get this done in an hour. But see, what happens is I'm a talker. Y'all already know I'm a talker. So it's really hard for me to cut somebody off from talking. It's hard.
Right.
But the producer role is moving. God is getting me there, baby. He's getting me there. Look, he's getting me there. So we have segments aligned. So I want to be very clear that we stay within those. But listen, I think it's only fair to ask this question to somebody who is running for council, who's on the ballot here. Watina Walker says, my niece went to enroll her son for school. She was asked to sign a waiver so they would not be held accountable in case her son died from COVID-19. She gave the waiver back to them. So what are your thoughts on that? Now, I know she asked you the question, but let me preface this with this. Before you answer the question, let me say that the schools at this point have been mandated by the president to go back to school. He has said that, like he want all the schools open. He's been saying that there are schools around the country who are breaking from the mold, including President Trump's son's school. They doing private school. They all gonna be at home. And also our first lady agrees with that too. I just want to put that out there because that needs to be known. Before you answer that, but I want you to this is a fast round. You got 60 seconds to answer that question.
Okay.
And what are your thoughts on a school asking a parent to sign a waiver in case the kid dies from COVID? I think it's very simple and easy.
Okay. For me personally, because like I told you, I have my own personal opinion, then I have to speak for other people. There's no way in hell I would sign it. I would not sign it, wouldn't suggest anyone else sign it. What the heck? Excuse me. What they say, a cousin preacher sometimes. What the heck?
No, you said
that it is what it is. Now you listen at what it said. In case my child, in case, not that my child may get COVID, but in case my child die, I won't hold you liable. I tell you what, my child won't be there, so I won't hold you liable. There's no way. Why did they come up with that for? If you're mandating the children to go to school, why do you have that? Because you already know it's not safe. They can miss me with that one.
They can miss you with that one. I got one last.
They can miss me with that one.
Okay. I got one last question for you, and then I want to make sure we have ample time for our powwow to have everybody together at the end. This question comes from Sylvester Liggins. He's also one of me and Simone's cousins. I'm curious to know, when the unreachable don't want to be reached, what new and improved ideals or experience will you introduce that will spark their interest?
Well, first of all, you kind of answered it already. If a person don't want to be reached, you can't force them. I mean,
well,
if you don't want me to reach you, then I'm not going to invade your privacy or your space.
Can I be mad at that answer? No, I can't be mad at that answer. No, I thought that was a great answer. Mo, I'm going to move you from the stream. Bring up our next guest, and I'm going to do this a little different, guys. We have a special performance that's coming up. Not this segment. I see my mother's getting nervous. I see her, and I can see everybody that's on the show tonight, y'all. But y'all can't. But before I do that, will you do me a huge favor, Monique, and say Carly Hammond is here to stay?
Carly Hammond is here to stay.
Monique, and before you get off the live, thank you for doing that. But you stick around. You remember that we're doing our powwow at the end.
Right.
Before you get off, I want you to tell everybody Monique Silvia is on fire and ready to go.
Monique Silvia is on fire and ready to go.
This is the Queens on Fire night. Thank you so much, Mo, for coming in and sitting in. I love you with the love of the Lord. And we're going to get our powwow in the end so we can all talk about community change together. Stick around for that. So next up, thank you, Mo. All right, let's get you out the stream. Hello, everyone out there. This is your singing TV host. Do y'all see that light? So I needed that light. Stop, Charles, with those special expressions. I can't help it. Look, if I didn't have these special expressions, y'all would not tune in. People would not tune in to watch me unless I can laugh like this. They talk about the expressions. I'm curious to know. So we answered every question, but listen, we're at 42 minutes. I think we're doing pretty good on time, but I'm ready to bring this firecracker back up, y'all. And when I tell you that she's a firecracker, hey, Pam, I'm great. How are you? Okay, look, they talking in the live stream. But this girl, she fought her behind off. And I believe that it is time to unify our city. I believe it's time to get past, the point of, the election is over. But what Carly promised me is that she would stand here to do some work. And many of you don't know Carly's work ethic, but I know it. So without further ado, I'm going to add my girl to the stream. Welcome to the first. I'm sorry, you did the first show. Welcome to the second show of Black News Tonight. How are you?
Oh my God, this is amazing. I'm doing so good. But Charles, I have to say, I was not prepared for how well this was going to run. Oh. You changed your platform. You have your whole ideas about style. You came to me and you changed everything in a week's time. But for you're like, no, I'm serious about this. And usually people change one or two things. And Charles is like, no, this is my show. And I'm like, yes, Charles. And y'all don't know, I've been texting Charles a couple of things on his microphone thing. And I was like, yes. And he's checking everything. So your dedication to making this work makes me so happy, because so rarely do you get somebody who has amazing ideas at the outset, that firecracker personality. I know you credit me with that, but you've got the same damn thing. I know you do. Thank you. Then that dedication to the follow through. So I'm really excited. I'm genuinely very excited to be here, because I'm excited to be in the presence of all of these change makers and yourself willing to facilitate everything coming together. I see it as a perspective of both a former candidate and an organizer and an activist, and just somebody who I have a performance background myself in theater, so I see it all, Charles.
Hey, you know how serious I am.
Yes.
Can we say that Carly Quarantine is over. You was able to get your hair trimmed. She got makeup on, girl. This is a whole different girl than the first episode.
I trimmed my hair myself and I did my makeup myself. But yes, I'm not a candidate. I'm not a candidate, so I can wear crop tops. I can have bronzer on now. I can wear this high heels that I want to. I'm just gonna say that. But okay, so this is like off the record, but not off the record because we're live. And I feel so weird saying this, but it is so strange on election day how many men took the opportunity to hit on me after I asked them to vote for me. Dude, I'm just going to say this once to all the males out there. Asking you to vote for me is not flirting. It is not flirting. Not flirting.
You know, hold on. Stop. Pause. First of all, guys, there's 22 people viewing right now. I need everybody to share again. If you shared it on your page once, please share again. We want to keep that above 30. That is our goal. And that's my producer hat. I'm in the middle of an interview, and I want to make sure y'all know we need to keep this above 30. So, hey, do me a favor. Somebody out there share it in that Saginaw neighborhood watch and see if they want to see some real change. Or if they want to see, oh, yeah, I said it. It's probably going to get banned. Block, boom. But look, listen. Also, people in the – I'm going to get back to the interview. People, please tell me where you're viewing from in the comment section. That allows us to build for Facebook. Just so you know, the more you comment, the more builds we get, the more Facebook says that people like this, people want to do this, people, then Facebook will open up some people. So we try to get Facebook to open up some people to us too, right? This is all about building our platform. This is we at Black News Tonight. But Carly, listen, you don't know. They said they was voting for you, so they thought they got your vote too. You know, they wanted a vote. They don't know. See, this the problem. We talked about this. They don't know your husband, so they don't know you married. And look, they wanted a vote. So I was trying to figure out did y'all see who had won? Mad respect to Amos O'Neill. I'm just joking. Mad respect to candidate Amos O'Neill, now 95th district. Y'all seen who had won and stuff. So speaking of, we're gonna save time for our powwow, Carly. We had 47 right now. So look, we got some time. Mom's got a song. And this is what I want to do. Just because we're short on time, and I really want you to be involved in this powwow. I want you to take 2 minutes and tell these people you ain't going nowhere. You here to stay. I'm going to let you solo that out. And then I'm going to go next door and make sure my mother is ready. You got 2 minutes. All right.
All right.
Hey, by the way, if y'all don't know, I'm really trying to get Carly to be that co-panel, but she's saying no. She got work to do. I get it, but I'm trying. Hurry up, because I got to make sure mom is good. All right.
All right. So what I'll say first is that there are going to be quite a few people who would have wished that they had stuffed me away in Lansing. And what I mean by that is that there are certain issues that I have raised, and there were quite a few people who said, oh, she's just talking about this because she's trying to gain votes to run for office. Not true. Not necessarily true. And I'm going to keep raising the same issues again and again and again because they're issues that I care about. They're issues that I feel like the community needs to have addressed because they deserve it. And as Miss Monique put before, I think that the community deserves better. People deserve better. We deserve better. I deserve better. I'm not going to take a non-answer from people who have been elected to office by people who are demanding those answers. I'm not going to take just another rigmarole of something happening, then it gets buried, and then we don't talk about it anymore unless we're recalling a list of things that we don't like about the city. You know, there's a joke that goes around that says, Saginaw, we don't have a mayor. Like, who's the mayor of Saginaw? But it doesn't, and that's just not about the mayor. It's about the entire structure of representation here in Saginaw. I hear representation used as a gaslighting term. What I mean by that is that if somebody has an issue, a very real issue in Saginaw, people are struggling with a lot. When you have a city that has a 35% poverty rate like Saginaw does, median income of $29,000 a year per household like Saginaw does, you've got some real issues that cause real pain and real suffering. But what I've heard is certain people will say, well, if you have an issue, why don't you show up to city council meetings? But that should not be the answer. People will go to those meetings if they feel like it's productive, if they feel like it's effective, if they feel like their voices and their concerns are being heard. But if they're not, we shouldn't be surprised when people stay home. When people say, I don't feel like voting, I don't feel like it matters, I don't feel like my voice matters. So we need to first stop telling ourselves, stop telling each other that the current ways of doing things is the answer, and start asking ourselves much deeper questions about what the problem is and where we see ourselves in a part or a piece of the solution. And personally, I've been having meetings with people I've wanted to for a long time. There's a lot of things I could not do, a lot of moves I could not make as a candidate. But on August 5th, I woke up as an organizer. I lost the August 4th election by a lot. And I'm going to be digging into why that was for a long time, into the numbers and everything, of course. We're all going to go over that. We're all going to figure out what happened. We're all going to figure out what works and what doesn't in a time of COVID in 2020 and this election cycle. What happened? What can we build from here? But most of all, what I want to do is ask the question of, how do we really make change in Saginaw? How do we do it in 2020? How do we do it in 2021, 2022? Year after year after year, how are we going to make real, lasting, substantial change? Because that's the question people want answered. That's what people are going to show up for. So when we organize with authenticity, when we organize off of a structure of building power, that's what people are going to be drawn to. You're going to see people, and I know this because I've talked with thousands of them during my campaign and before my campaign, who said, I'm done with the process altogether. People don't care about me. People don't care about people like me. This system has thrown me away, has used me. Why should I care? And they're right. The solution isn't going to come from within the system. It's going to come from without. It's going to come from people on Facebook organizing a talk show themselves to talk about real issues that matter, because the media that exists isn't going to do it because it has a vested interest in things staying the same. It's the same thing with the politicians we have in office right now. It's the same thing with the leadership we've allowed to continue to have power and control year after year after year because we haven't been able to challenge it. And it's not going to be easy. It's going to be hard. But I'm going to be here, and I'm going to use all the resources at my disposal, all the connections that I've made during this campaign and way before this campaign to make sure that it happens, that it's lasting, that it's authentic, and that it is impactful. Because that's what people are looking for. The biggest issue that I had in this campaign with voters was trust. They're like, well, you're a candidate. I'm not so sure about you right now, which is fine. As an organizer, that I'm going to be here no matter what. And actions speak louder than words. So my actions are going to be sticking around, raising as much HE double hockey sticks as I can. I don't know your policy about swearing on this channel, Charles, so I want to keep it PG.
Yeah, let's keep it PG. Hell is okay. That's about
all right,
it.
all right. Gonna raise as much as I can, because I think that the times that I was doing that, both in Saginaw and in Flint, was when I felt most at home, was when I felt like we were doing something, was when we actually created impact and made waves where, sure, we'd make a lot of enemies from people who were in power, from people who liked things the way that they were, who had things that they wanted to keep quiet. But that's when so many people would come on board and realize that you're not in it for, again, as Simone said, clout, right? That you're not in it for yourself. You are in it for the long haul. This is not a sprint. This is a marathon.
Hey, and the marathon continues.
Yes.
Is what Nipsey said.
You gave me 2 seconds. I think I took like 5 or something.
I gave you way longer than that. But listen, listen, guys, we're gonna do something really cool for our powwow. Mm-hmm. We're gonna after stream for powwow. I want to get Miss Sharrie Williams up here now, and then we're gonna end the show, and then we're gonna come back on for all who wants to stick around for a live after show. And it's something that's in the original design of this anyways, when I first decided that I was going to do this. So let's do it because I feel like people actually need to not be limited. I know Simone may have to leave, but if she doesn't, that would be great if everybody can stick around. Mom, are you ready? Look, let me tell y'all something. I have one of the most special treats for you tonight. Now, let me tell you, I'm sorry. Carly, thank you. I'm coming back to get you for the powwow. I'm removing you from the string now, though, okay? Stick around, please. All right. So listen, let me tell y'all something. I need every 20-second person in this thing to share the video. I don't even know if Mama got an opportunity to share for her, but there's a reason why I definitely wanted Mom to be the first musical guest of Black News Tonight, baby. I had a lot of moments right there. See, this is why you need a script. Because if you don't get a script, you're just gonna get all funny Charles all day long. But listen, please, 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 please. I'm gonna even do an extra share here because I want you guys to know this young lady that's coming up on this Zoom and she is ready to go is my mother, my friend, everything to me. My mother is here, and she is an international recording artist, Academy Do Jazz winner. Plug it into the back. Academy Do Jazz winner. She's showing me. Look, just plug it into the end. Go on up, plug it on in. I went over there to help, but you know. But listen, she is an Academy Do Jazz Award winner. It's okay that you can't hear. It's okay. She's Academy Do Jazz Award winner. I'm gonna bring her on right now to sing, and then once she is done singing, I'm gonna bring her back for our powwow and after show. She's gonna be my first musical guest, and we're making history tonight, guys. I don't know if you all know that. We have dipped below 17, but that's okay. We're making history tonight, guys. And this is my very first musical guest on Black News Tonight. And this is Sharrie Williams.
Hello.
All right. Take off your glasses, my love.
So I can't hear anything.
That's fine. We want to hear you, though.
Here?
That's perfect. Listen, take them off. All right. Now you on camera now. You know that,
Y'all
right?
can hear me, yeah?
Yeah, we can hear you. Let's hear that song. Now I'm about to give you full solo view. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Sharrie Williams.
Honestly, I can't hear anything you're saying, but here we go.
Yeah. I'm muting my mic.
The world is in trouble. The world is in pain. She keeps on dying. Lord, it's a shame. The world lives in hatred. War on every end. I can't understand how I wish this madness would end. We need some medicine. We need some medicine. The world is crying tears of sadness. There is no need for all this madness. The world is bleeding. Blood all over the land. I wish I'd find the people. Can you lend me a helping hand? We need a remedy. We need a remedy. We need love, 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 love. Hey, if my people who are called by my name, hey, if we would humble ourselves and pray, seek God's face, turn from our wicked ways, then he would hear from heaven, woo, and he would heal our land. Lord, heal our land, heal our land. Yes. Come on, somebody ought to pray for our land. We need a remedy. We need a remedy. We need love. Love, love, love. That's all we need. We need love. We can do it if we put our mind and our heart to it. That's all we need. Yeah. Love your neighbor as you love yourself. We gotta be the love. We gotta see the love. Y'all know that I am love. We gotta see the love in each other's eyes. We can do it. Saginaw, we can do it. Michigan, we can do it. USA, we can do it. The world can do it. All we gotta do is pray. Pray and love each other today. You know God is love. God is love. We need it right now. 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 Hey, hey. Woo. We gotta see the love in each other's eyes. Come on. We need love. We need it. We can't make it without it. Come on, somebody. We need each other.
I'm so excited that you chose to be my first musical guest. Wow.
Yeah, I hear you now.
Can you hear me now? Okay, so listen, we got a quick We got to quickly move into the next segment of the show. But I got to say, August 22nd, you're releasing your 6th studio album. And I want to make sure everyone here knows about your event. I'm going to bring the other girls on right now. This is the Queens on Fire, so you can see the complete whole cast. And then I want you to talk about your event. I'm going to put you in solo layout, and then I'm going to bring the girls on. So go ahead, talk to the people about what's going on with August 22nd, 6th studio album for Sharrie Williams. What does that mean to you?
Oh, the 6th album, my life has been, there's not enough time tonight for me to express or share everything that's going on with Sharrie. But the album is my unbreakable album, because there are so many things that happened in my life in the last 3 years that should have broke me. But I didn't break. I didn't break.
Praise God.
I didn't break. And so, as I lost my brother-in-law, my stepson, my husband, my friend, and my dog, and then the pandemic, and so much has happened, and now we can't go anywhere and perform and do the things we need to do. And God just gave this to me. He says, "Hey, you have that beautiful backyard that I've been building a Pops Memorial Garden." And I said, "You know what? Okay, God, I hear you speaking." 6 Foot Social. We're going to have a 6 Foot Social on August 22nd in the backyard at Chateau Sharrie's at my home. And it's going to be amazing. I actually went to see about the wine today. And, some of y'all have issues with wine, but that's on you. God bless you, because everybody don't have those issues. But anyway, nevertheless, we're going to have a barbecue. I'm just keeping it real, because people have issues. And we tired of issues. That's what the song is all about.
Amen.
And we need to figure that out. What can we do to change the world? Well, I don't have no condemnation on anybody. Anybody that's in Christ Jesus, there's no condemnation against you. So in my backyard, we're going to have some good home music. We're bringing the European style into Michigan in my backyard, because I can't get overseas with my people, where I know I need to be at, so I can be, making some money. But anyway, nevertheless, you can come. We're going to have barbecue. We're going to have a meal, and you'll get you a drink with that, whether it be wine, a glass of water, and you can bring your own chair. You can sit on the fence if you want to, wherever you want to sit. You're going to be 6 Foot Social. We're going to have our masks, those that need them. And it's going to be really, really nice. I promise you. We're going to give you music at its finest. James Owens will be there. Marco Franco, Bruce Angel. All my guys from back in the day, we're going to be here, and we're going to have a good time. It's from 6 to 8:30 in my backyard. It's 2014 Gratiot Avenue. You're going to go on the backside, though, and enter the gate. It's $25 a ticket, and it's $30 at the gate. But I'm telling you, don't worry about the fee, because you're going to be blessed, baby. I'm telling you, it's going to be good. It's going to be worth every nickel and penny that you spend. Trust that. Trust. Because we're ready. We've been wanting to sing. We need a stage, and we need an outlet. So we feel like to bring to
Thank you. Thank you so much. How much time you got for the powwow?
I'm powwowing, I guess.
All right. Folks, ladies, this is what I want to do. Let's everyone remember our entrance. Go ahead and start Simone. And I want you to say, this is Black News Tonight. Good night. Oh, you can't hear me. Can anybody hear?
I can.
Simone, you're the only one? Okay, well, that's good. You can't hear what I'm saying at all?
No.
Oh, well, we can hear you, love. Why don't you... All right, I'll end it. Hey, guys, first of all, I want to thank you so much for everybody showing up tonight. Stick around for the powwow, which is going to happen on a separate live stream. We're 9 minutes over the hour right now. We started off 5 minutes late, so the show is going a little longer than what I wanted. But listen, remember next week, put it on your calendar. on the 14th. See, some of y'all saw the wrong flyer this week because I had some issues because I designed everything too. All the marketing and everything for this show is me. So the 14th is our Summit on Race. Our feature that week is Deshaun Hayes, Will Heisted, Lena Green is supposed to be coming to sit on the panel from North Carolina. Edward Jones is supposed to sit on the panel. Listen, I want you guys to tune in every week, Friday at 10 o'clock until we are going every day. So if there's things that you want to announce, my mom already did something like that with the Saginaw happenings, what's going on in the city. If there's things that you want to announce, give me a call. Let me know. And yeah, we're going to end. Your zipper is clicking again. Carly, that's producer right there. Carly, producer right there.
Ah, I can hear you now.
Carly, producer right there. Okay, listen. So we're going to end this stream and we're going to come back on.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That was a false alarm. I thought I could hear you. I can't.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm just
we're going
stop
to end
talking.
this stream and we're going to come back on for a live powwow with Carly Hammond, Simone Bond, Monique Silvia, and Mom. This is the Black News Tonight after show. Look at y'all. Y'all have birthed a new show out of us.
I'd like to salute the ladies. I love you, ladies.
Love you too.
Well, you're going to salute the ladies in the next. You're coming back to the powwow for a second, right?
Probably not. I'm going to let y'all have it.
Okay, Mom's not coming back from the powwow, so everyone say goodbye to Mom. Joaquina Walker.
Bye. Love that song.
They
Thank
love
you.
the show.
Beautiful.
So, folks, I do want. Can you hear Simone? Hear yet? She can't hear. Somebody tell Simone what I said. Do.
I'll tell her. I
Okay.
got her.
Look at the producer and Carly. She's about to text her.
We're listen, performing artists. We all take notes, right?
Right. No, stay on for the exit, mother.
Keep my boss.
I am at this current moment in time.
No, never. Mm-mm.
Okay. All right. Let's cut it, guys.
Where do we cut?
Monique's gone. You should come back from the powwow. I'll sit on different. All right, here we go. Hello. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And this is Black News Tonight.
Are we supposed to say that? Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming in. And this is Black News Tonight. We love you, Charles.
Hello, everyone, for showing up. This is Black News Tonight.
Hello, everyone. This is Black News Tonight, and thank you so much for watching.
Thank you so much for watching, guys. This is Black News Tonight. Please follow, like, share, subscribe so you're alerted when we go live every week. Next week's the conversation about racism and how it affects our day-to-day lives. Please tune into that one. There's going to be so many people from the city of Saginaw on this live. You got to see it. Thank you so much. Have a great night. And as usual, your singing TV host, signing out.
Ciao, Bella.
Ciao.